G'day everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It's Warped Kart Racers, King of the Hill versus American Dad as Boomhauer. Takes on the world.
Truck, man, coming on them copper brake, man. All we do is nothing to it, man.
He's already got the mumbles on, so with that, let's get stuck into it. Thank you so much for joining us. Get in the comments. Let us know how you're traveling. I hope you're all doing really well. It's great to have you along. Here we go. Boomer's talking. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Hang out for 15 while Boomhauer mumbles his way around Langley. We're starting out on my least favourite track. So wish me luck, because I rarely get this one right, as I almost come off the track immediately. But, oh, I'll tell you what, we may not have deserved it, but we got through there. Oh, there's poo on the track early as well. Boomhauer, come on, son, let's go. I'm going to whack that on, actually. Oh, no. There's quite a few areas in this track where I managed to just drift off into the ether somewhere. So, yeah, we'll be right. We'll still get a win up. Don't you worry about that. I got Boomhauer. I mean, if he drives like he talks, man, we'll win based on sheer confusion. I did have someone get on my last Boomhauer video and comment that they love the fact that no one can understand him, because he grew up in the South and Boomhauer speaks his jam, which is awesome. It just goes to show how simple I am down here in old Australia, listening to people talk like I do.
Wednesday, man.
It's a Wednesday, man. It's a Wednesday, man. See, I love it. All right, let's get his wiggle on. Oh, the Freedom Regal. It's coming through and it's nothing to do with me for a change. That's wonderful. Anyway, at least that'll keep first place relatively close to us. Because one thing does tend to happen in this track, and that is first can really get away from you. And you think you're going to get somewhere, and it turns out, no, you're not. Oh, you're kidding. I don't normally come off there. That's terrible. We're in fourth. We've got a lot of work to do. We are in the second lap. There's a Sheldon. We can use that to our advantage. Oh, I thought that might have hit Hank, but it went over the top of Hank. And, oh, we've got Meg twice. Poor old Meg. She cops enough grief from her own family. She doesn't need it from us. Anyway, that'll take the bubble of choice off Hank and expose him to whatever item we can come up with next, as long as I can stay on the track. Oh, can you... It's... Oh, I'm going to have to put this on, because I'm going to run into him otherwise. Hey, we got him. We outlasted him. Finally, we're in first place. The problem is, I need to learn to stay on the track, and that's not necessarily a given in these parts. Oh, and then I go and cross up like that. At least I stayed on the track. That's okay. Boomhauer has given us his words of wisdom.
Lick, it's real easy, man.
What? Well, lick is real easy, man. How's my Aussie accent as the Boomhauer? Am I going okay? I feel like it's all right. Oh, come on. We're so close. Shield on. We're going to get away with it. Get around these last few corners, and Boomhauer's going to come from no man's land to dead set destroy in race number 1. Words of wisdom, Boomhauer. Come here, baby. All right, let's get on to race number 2. One of the benefits of using Boomhauer, of course, is that I can level him up, because I haven't done that yet. Haven't even got him to the 10K. Anyway, on to the next one from Smith's Dream World. We'll go to the Shark's Nest. Light the world up on Legend.
About on 215, man.
Well, baby, every day about 2:15. I don't know what's happening at 2:15.
Coming on them copper brake, man. All we do is nothing to it.
Oh, I love this dude. He's hilarious. I need to watch King of the Hill just to understand what he is.
That's pretty funny.
That's my favourite thing, when he tells me I'm funny. I know he's not talking to me, but I can pretend that it is. And if it makes me happy, then that's okay. All right, let's get through the early stages. We'll throw some poo out the back. Oh, I nearly cut that short, but I didn't. Oh, how did that not hit anyone? That was a well-placed clam if ever there was one. Anyway, we're still in 5th. We need to sort that out. Oh, I was just about to say how amazing we did on that corner. And Hank, fur coat and top hat, just blew past us like we were stationary in wet cement. Oh, well. We live and we learn. Oh, what am I going to do? Hit a wall or run into the poo? Terrible decisions all round there from Boomhauer. I'm holding him personally responsible because I would never have done that. Anyway, let's try and get some items here and get further into the race where we need to be. We've got to get away from the pack because they are lighting us up. We are battling here in 6th place, and that's not good enough. That is not where I live. Oh, the eagle's out. I've got to make sure it doesn't tap me on the way through. I can hear Freedom coming. It's got a guitar anthem playing. Let's throw that to slow down whoever's in 3rd. I'll give it a bit of a break and then we'll unleash Sheldon number 2. I think I wasted Sheldon number 2 if I'm honest. All right, lap 3 of 3 and we're into 2nd place. Let's go. The hunt is on for Stan Smith, which is quite the irony given that this is King of the Hill versus American Dad. Come on, Boomhauer, let's get it done. We can see Stanley out in front. As long as I can get through this lot of cornering without a Sheldon. I nearly said a Stanley there. Mind you, he was in first, so he was nearly as problematic as a Sheldon. As we get around, what's this doing? Oh, I could have taken it, but I chose not to. And we've gotten away with the win. Boomhauer, 2 from 2. Take a bow, son. Lawnmower and all. He can't be beaten. Stan was pretty close behind though, only 2 seconds off the pace. Dressed like an absolute buffoon. All right, let's do it. Shark's Nest, we'll go to Shark's Game Day.
Little black, little my last name, you know,
What the hell was that?
having an old laundry truck, man, coming on them coffee break, man. We all do, there's nothing to it.
Okay, I literally didn't understand a word of either of those sentences. All right, we've put him in the Petermobile because why not? We've talked at length about how people love and want and desire and need to be inside
that,
Peter
man.
Griffin. And it's Boomhauer's opportunity right now. So let's go, mate. Take advantage of it. Grab it by the loins and let's get going. What have we got? Jesse, Steve, Roger and Chris to deal with. I don't feel like I've been driving to my full potential in this video. So let's see if we can do something a little bit better in this race. We're going to take Lois out. Get out of the way, old girl. Send you and your little brown bob back to wherever you came from. I was going to say Steve's about to put the safety sphere on and cause us all sorts of grief. And he did just that. Now he's throwing poo at me. I've hit someone with a Sheldon, with a clam actually. I didn't see who it was. I wanted to say it was Chris. But I've only got so many eyes. I can't see everything all at once. Even if it is conveniently located all on the same screen. Dearie me, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go. Get around these corners. Come on, Boomhauer. Let's do it. Drive like you can't talk properly. I'm sorry. Just because I can't understand him doesn't mean he can't talk properly. It means that I am not skilled enough to understand what he's saying.
Speed it the hell up.
Speed it the hell up. Well, mate, you're in full control of that. Now, I haven't mentioned this for a few videos, so I better do it because I keep getting asked. This game, Warped Kart Racers, it's on iOS and Apple Arcade. That's it. They're your options. So if you got a Samsung or a Nintendo or an Xbox or a PlayStation only, you ain't playing this game. Okay, so that's where it's at. I get asked a whole bunch, what's the game and where is it? I've never seen it before. That's where it is, Apple Arcade, iOS. Let's put the bubble on and round out the win. Boomhauer is now 3 from 3. He's all over it. I'm sure. he looks so impressed with whatever the hell he just said. Anyway, first place, Jesse in second, some 7 seconds behind. As we head to Boomhauer's fourth and final race in this King of the Hill versus American Dad video. And it's Langley Falls to round us out. Let's get cracking.
I tell you what, man, about every day, about on 2:15, man.
So something happens every day at 2:15.
Having an old laundry truck, man, coming on them copper brake, man. We all do them, nothing.
So is it the laundry truck that comes at 2:15, or is it a completely different setup? If you know the answer, tell me what happens in Boomhauer's life at 2:15 every day.
Tell you what, man, that's pretty funny.
All right, Boomhauer thinks it's funny. He's in Dale's Bugmobile. So let's go straight up the woozy. Jesse and Hank and Stan, Luan, they're all going to feel the wrath of the Bugmobile. There's a Sheldon now. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to dominate on this track, item or not, so just brace yourselves, people. Boomhauer's coming up from behind. Hey, yeah, see that? You can turd hop. Did you like that? Saw a turd, jumped straight over the turd. The turd professional. Anyway. I think in one of our previous videos we coined the phrase a turd splitter. Because we did it so well as I get taken out by a Sheldon.
Wednesday, man.
I don't know who. Oh, Hank again. Dressed up like the finest of gentlemen. Let's do it. All right, what are we going to get? Something useful. We do indeed. Terry's about to cop one in the back of the scon, and he has, as we go in hunt of Chris Griffin. That explains the quality of this race when that bullfed's out in front. Terry's just overtaken me like I was doing nothing there. Anyway, oh, and copped a Sheldon for his troubles. All right, come on, let's do it, Boomhauer. Give the people what they want, and that's the destruction of Chris Griffin. Him of all people can't be out in front. It's just not right. It's counterproductive to science and intelligence.
Not bad, man.
Tell you what, he must be a long way in front. He is a long way in front. He's finally been copped by something, which is going to slow him down somewhat. I need to put this on and go in hunt of another item, preferably a Sheldon, because he is a long, long way away. Well, I'm not going to get him with a clam. Drive it like you stole it, Roger. Oh, no. I've hit myself with the clams, you idiot. Well, at this point, without a miracle, Chris Griffin's going to get away with it. And Boomhauer's been denied an opportunity to go. Oh, the laser. What's the laser going to do? Will that help me out? I don't think it will. Come on, whatever it is, throw it. Nah. Well, that is just, you know, 3 from 4 for Boomhauer is not a bad result, but to be beaten by Christopher Griffin, the bloke that's really not capable of breathing on his own. Look at it. That's ridiculous. He's wearing nothing but suspenders and a fireman's helmet. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, that's it. Boomhauer, he's completed his King of the Hill versus American Dad tour of Langley. Thanks very much for joining us, everyone. Get in the comments. Tell us what you thought. Chuck the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. Tell all of your friends. But most importantly, thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it a whole bunch. We'll see you all next time. Hooroo. Goodbye. Have fun now. See ya.